The Trends and Insight for Africa Research, in conjunction with Real Forge Company, released a report on the Kenya media landscape early Wednesday. At the core of this report was an analysis of media consumption habit. The report indicating that online platforms are gaining substantial numbers, whereas popularity of offline media is shrinking.
In the report, we are just trying to show how advertisers are spending in different forums. We also wanted to show how media is reporting, who are the top personalities that are making news, and what are the top topics that are making news. Basically, on the personalities, the report found out that basically we are focusing on the president, the deputy president, and Raila Odinga, and also the CS of Interior Security, Matiang'i.
When you look at all the content, many of the soap operas and so on that are now coming from out, they make it almost impossible for local content to be produced. And when that happens, then the industry is shrinking. So we are aware as government that some of the policies we've put in place are not necessarily growing the content industry, and we're looking at how that will be implemented.
Even though audiences use these platforms for information, the report disclosed that offline media still has more trust in this era of fake news. In the report, WhatsApp and Facebook remain the most used internet platforms. Speaking during the launch of the report, ICT Cabinet Secretary Joe Mushero noted that indeed the media industry has been transformed since the country transitioned into the digital world.
Some of the things that we say on social media, we would never say in person. We even hide. But can we start moderating that? And usually what happens is I think mainstream media looks at what social media has said, and now they start carrying some of that.
It is for this reason that the CES called on media stakeholders to restructure their business models and invest heavily on audience preferences to boost their returns.
At the center of everything that we're doing in our industry is a citizen. He's Wanjiko. We need to know where Wanjiko is. We need to know what Wanjiko is looking for. We need to know what the needs are and how we can connect Wanjiko with industry, connect Wanjiko with the right information so that we're able to actually improve and grow the country.
There's been a decline in total advertising spend between 2017 to 2018. It was driven by a number of factors, but advertising being a bellwether of the state of the economy actually showed that there was a contraction in what we call consumer spending that led to a contraction in advertising spend.
The CES further assured the media stakeholders that 5% tax levied on local productions will be scrapped as a way of empowering the creative industry.
We'll now ensure that the people who are producing the content and advertisements in Kenya are not penalized by those that are bringing from out. Because again, that seems to be cannibalizing the industry and actually reducing the amount of investment that is going into the industry here.
For Channel One News,